interval we are going to talk about is a unison interval, also known as a perfect first. A way to remember the minor second interval is by the famous Jaws theme song. If you feel like you're about to be eaten by a shark, then it's a minor second. A way to remember the major second interval is by the famous Happy Birthday.
Yes, the play the interval. Okay. This is an example of a minor third interval. An example you can use for this interval is lullaby. This is an example of a major third interval. An example you can use for this interval is When the Saints Go Marching In. Okay, we're done. Example of a perfect fourth interval. An example you can use for this interval is Auld Lang Syne.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. This is an example of a tritone, which is an augmented fourth or a diminished fifth. Yeah. An example you can use for this interval is the Simpsons theme song. The Simpsons. There you go. I did that for you.
Yes, Eddie.
Okay. This is an example of a perfect fifth interval. An example you can use for this interval is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Okay.
Tritone.
This is an example of a minor sixth interval. An example you can use for this interval is In My Life. In My Life. NBC. C.
Okay.
This is an example of a major sixth interval. An example you can use for this interval is the NBC chimes.
This is an example of a minor seventh interval. A popular song that can be used to remember this is Somewhere from West Side Story. This is an example of a major seventh interval. The way to remember this one is that the top note is the leading tone to the octave. Ready? The last interval we're going to talk about today is the octave. A song to help remember this interval is Somewhere Over the Rainbow from The Wizard of Oz. If you feel like you're about to be eaten by a that was gonna be so funny. Ready?
Actually, no, because this thing is not working for my voice. Okay.
What do you mean?
Like, you can see, like, the voice, how it's like that.
Talk loud.
Okay.
It's because it's all about that bass.
No trouble. This is an example of a minor
laughing.
Oh.
You started while I was laughing.
Okay. No, I just don't like holding it weird, but I'm gonna hold it weird no matter what. I don't want. I know people are gonna be like, "You hold things so weird." And I'm like, "Great, thanks."
Thanks. It's your self-esteem.